When I meet the right man, I'll be submissive for him. But I don't think a man wants that.
Right.
I feel like you should naturally have that femininity within yourself. You don't need a man to be a woman. You are naturally a woman.
When you're in love with someone, like when you like meet someone and you guys are just working so well and you're like in love with this person, if you're not usually this way, you will be this way.
But it won't last.
It won't. Okay, it won't last until you know, aren't in love anymore. So say your relationship goes, it's like going on a downfall or whatever, and you're not feeling that way anymore. Then you're gonna be looking for this person to bring something to the table for me to get. And that was the problem I was telling you. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to get something to give.
But like being somebody that you're not really that person. So you're like, I'm gonna cook for you. Like I have a girlfriend who. She doesn't know how to cook, right? Month 13, and he's like, girl, what happened to the meals? And she's like, you knew I didn't cook. And it was like, that's not fair. I'm going to be submissive because he financially takes care of me and does all of that. Okay, cool. But you're wearing a mask and you can't wear a mask forever. Do you see what I'm saying? Be your authentic self. Now you can adjust and compromise and say, you know what? I'm not naturally that person, but I feel like I've met my counterpart.
Most non-submissive women search their whole lives for a man who can make them submissive, right? They put on this mask that they're so strong. I'm not saying that being submissive is weak, by the way.
No.
But they put on this mask that they're so strong. They're the leader, but they want a man to trump that. They just have their bar so high that most men can't meet. And so when they find that man that could match that bar or go higher, she becomes the ultimate submissive woman.
Right.
So what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, it's a tricky game, because when you are very, very strong-willed as a woman, a man is going. Now you're playing a competitive battle.
Which I am a strong-willed person.
Well, no. What I mean by strong-willed, I really mean like more so in your masculinity. Right? When you're a woman adapting masculinity or high levels of masculinity, you're gonna have a man that's now competing with you. And because what you guys are doing, you're fighting for the dominance. And you like that, not you, but that type of woman likes that because she likes the fact that her man could win, but she's still gonna challenge him so he can win. And she challenges him again so he can win. But at some point in time, you don't wanna be challenged. I think the problem that happens is sometimes when people don't change, because maybe they don't need to change, right? We might get upset because it's like, you know what? You've been doing the same thing every Friday for 3 years. You got to stop it. And I don't want to do that no more. But at the same time, but for 3 years, you was cool with it. To some capacity, enough to do it this consistent.